Shane McConkey ranks as one of the world's best extreme skiers, dropping lines that most still label impossible. But Shane didn't like the word extreme. Instead, he defined his famous big mountain moves as free skiing, the freedom to ski your own style on your own terms. He grew up on the mountains of British Columbia and California. Dad Jim started the Whistler Ski School, and Mom Glenn was 8-time National Masters champ. Shane was young when he started racing and always believed it was a solid foundation for learning the physics of skiing. As much as he wanted to be like his hero, Ingemar Stenmark, Shane wasn't bulky enough to be a career racer. Still, he was driven to push his skills forward. The park scene was yet to arrive, so in 1993, he entered the Pro Mogul Tour. The next year, he won the South American Free Skiing Championships and placed second at the World Extreme Skiing Championships. Shane continued to enter and win free skiing, big air, and skier cross competitions, but from the first time he watched The Blizzard of Oz, he realized there was another way to become a successful skier on film. He headlined in 26 films, known not only for his phenomenal skiing, but also for his zany sense of humor. His popularity also earned the People's Choice Male Skier of the Year award 3 years in a row. But his talent wasn't just for making his body work. Shane's wife Sherry recalls his Einstein-like passion for how to make equipment work better too.
So the idea behind these spatulas is they've got reverse camber and reverse side cut for ski and powder. And the funny thing is, everybody who picks them up is always like, oh, they look like water skis. I'm like, yeah, that's where the idea came from. So finally I just decided, I'd grab these water skis and mount them up. These are jumping water skis from the 70s, and they're huge, and I knew they would work.
Volant was the first to take the risk on Shane's Rocker Rebellion and manufacture his reverse side cut decamber design as the spatulas. When Volant folded, K2 stepped to the plate and in 2004 introduced his next generation rocker called the Pontoon. Thanks to Shane's vision, today nearly every ski and snowboard company offers some type of rocker design in their product lines. After the rocker, Sherry says ski boots would have been next on Shane's redesign list. But this 30-something innovator was riding another wave. Always ahead of the curve and seeking new lines of possibility, he put a parachute on his back and launched into ski-based jumping. Nothing captures freedom more than flying, and Shane was addicted. Like Superman, he would ski off a cliff, backflip off a tram, jump from bridges or buildings, and even antennas. Sometimes he wore a wingsuit to fly open-armed over the mountains and treetops, the landscapes he loved most. Shane admitted he would be nervous before a jump, but his wife Sherry jokes the only thing her husband was truly afraid of was an office job. On March 26, 2009, Shane was in the Dolomites of Italy, performing his trademark double backflip base jump for a film crew. It was a trick he'd done hundreds of times, but this one would be his last. He planned to release both skis before he deployed his parachute for landing. But when one ski didn't let go, he lost control, and for Shane, time ran out. News shocked the ski world, and for Shane's wife Sherry and daughter Ayla, life would never be the same. Original thinkers have long been lured to skiing, but it is what they leave behind that is the real measure of their inspiration. Shane McConkey tips that scale in every way. He not only ushered in a new brand of skiing, but also the equipment to make it happen. Some people have called him the most influential man to ever step on a pair of skis. And now, for a lifetime of looking forward, this prophet and his contributions will forever be remembered in the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame.